Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Nurdalila binti Azaha and today me and my friend Nushaza binti Lan will presenting our final year project which is Mosquitoes Trapper in Garden and Forest Area. In this slide, we are discussing the abstract of this final year project. Mosquitoes are common flying insects that may be found in almost every country around the world. There are around 3,500 different varieties of mosquitoes in the globe. Mosquitoes and their larvae are essential food sources for aquatic creatures. However, some mosquitoes can act as vectors. A vector is any animal, bug, or tick that transmit infections such as germs to humans and animals. Mosquitoes can transmit germs, which are viruses and parasites that can make people sick. Mosquitoes spread germs that cause some of the most deadly illnesses known, such as malaria, yellow fever, encephalitis, and most notably, dengue fever. Sugars are the smaller carbohydrates having 5 to 6 carbon atoms, hydrogen, and oxygen. Saccharomyces and Cerevisiae, also known as yeast, is a single-cell organism that feeds on glucose and ferments carbohydrate into alcohol while emitting carbon dioxide. Mosquitoes are drawn to carbon dioxide. As a result, solution containing sugar and yeast can be employed as baits. In this slide, we are discussing the literature review of this final year project. Mosquitoes bite can cause skin irritation through an allergic reaction to the mosquito saliva that can cause red bumps and itching on the skin. However, the mosquito bite can cause many serious consequences to humans, such as transmission of serious disease or virus like malaria, dengue fever, chikungunya virus, Zika, and West Nile virus. These dangerous diseases can lead to body disable and potential of death effects such as encephalitis, meningitis, and microcephaly. Furthermore, mosquitoes also can transmit some diseases and parasites that are susceptible to dogs and horses. These include the dog heartworm, Eastern equine encephalitis, and West Nile virus. Mosquitoes and their larvae provide an essential source of food for aquatic creatures such as birds, bats, and other arthropods. Mosquitoes repellent are widely available in stores around us. However, you can get one at a lower cost by DIY. There are a lot of DIY natural mosquito repellent that are as effective as DEET, active ingredient in many repellent products such as citronella, lemon eucalyptus, and lemongrass. For example, citronella is a well-known mosquito repellent. Citronella is initially as effective as DEET in a dose-by-dose comparison. However, citronella oil dissipates quickly and is only useful for a limited time. Also, high concentration of citronella can cause skin irritation. Research has shown that the topical application of 100% citronella can provide complete protection against 3 types of mosquito for up to 120 minutes. Next, lemon eucalyptus oil protect against various malaria-carrying mosquito species as well as the yellow fever mosquito. A 2014 study found that a formula containing 32% of lemon eucalyptus oil provided at least 95% protection from mosquitoes for 3 hours. However, it has a shorter protection time than DEET as it evaporates more quickly. Lastly, in a 2015 study, according to the research, the combination of lemongrass essential oil and olive oil gave 98.8% protection against the Southern house mosquito. Other research found that the topical application of lemongrass essential oil provided from 74 to 95% protection for 2.5 hours against 2 types of mosquito during a field study. This study showed that DIY natural mosquito repellents are reliable, but it is only effective for only a short period of time as it evaporates quickly. In this slide, we will discuss the introduction of this project. Mosquitoes perform an important ecological function all around the planet and serving as pollinators and food for other animals. We can see that mosquitoes annoy people and it is dangerous to humankind. So, we conduct this experiment by using the materials such as brown sugar, white sugar, palm sugar and salts. The goals of this project is to investigate the material used in mosquito trappers as well as the length of time it takes for a mosquito to become trapped in the bottle. There are three objectives in conducting this project. First, to study brown sugar as a material that mosquitoes are interested in. Secondly, to determine how many mosquitoes are trapped within 24 hours in forest and garden. Lastly, does the mosquitoes' location such as forest and garden give different effect? In this slide, we will discuss the method and preparation to conduct this project. Firstly, two plastic bottles are cut and the end tip of the bottles are kept. Secondly, the brown sugar is made with hot water and let it be completely cool. The solution is then poured after it is completely cool. Without stirring, the yeast powder is sprinkled on top of the solution, and the end tip of the bottle is then placed invertedly inside the bottle. Next, the bottle is then wrapped with paper and placed in every corner of the house. The process is repeated by using white sugar, palm sugar and salts. Observation of each solution is recorded.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. Now I'm going to continue our project presentation with the data result that has been recorded from our observations. I will start with the data from the garden where I made these observations. After 24 hours of this trap being left in the garden, data showed mosquitoes were more attracted to the white sugar than brown sugar and palm sugar. Salt does not directly attract the attention of mosquitoes that cause 0 for data trappers that use salts. Average mosquitoes that attract the trapper that use brown sugar is 3, palm sugar and white sugar is 4, but for the first observations, trappers that use white sugar is the highest record, which managed to attract 5 mosquitoes. Now we move to the data result for trappers that are left for 24 hours in the forest where Dalila made these observations. For this part, white sugar is no longer the highest ingredient that attract more mosquitoes, but mosquitoes in the forest are more attracted to the brown sugar, with average mosquitoes that trap is 7. For the palm sugar and white sugar is 6. Trappers that are left in the forest by using salts also do not attract any mosquitoes. Next, this is our data analysis where we analyze and transfer the data to the graph bar. For the blue bar is for first observations, and the orange bar is for second observation, and the gray bar is for third and last observations. As we can see, the salts doesn't have any bar because it's shown the data collected are 0, which means no mosquitoes are attracted to the salts. So we can see the highest bar for the trappers in the garden belongs to white sugar, while trappers in the forest belongs to the brown sugar. Now we move to the discussion in this project, which is we are doing the mosquito trapping experiment will conduct in this project where the target is mosquitoes in the forest and garden in our area. This trapper was made with a volatile produced by mixture of yeast, different sugar, salts and water. Prepared in 1.5 ml bottle, the result observed was shown in the graph above. This mosquito's trap was placed in the covered area to prevent rainwater from entering the trap and causing indirect harm to the project. This trap also has been left for 24 hours, and the next day the amount of mosquito scouts in the trap was counted and recorded in the data table. This project and observations were carried out for 3 times, as evidenced by the shown in the data results. This experiment has successfully achieved the objective in this experiment, which is to study sugar brown as a material that mosquitoes are more interested in. White sugar, palm sugar, and salt is the ingredients that we are used in the trappers. And the second objective in this project is to determine how many mosquitoes are trapped in the 24 hours in the forest and garden. As we can see in the data result, mosquitoes in the garden are more attracted to the white sugar, while mosquitoes in the forest are more attracted to the brown sugar. It's shown that trappers in the forest was achieved the objective in this project. In a nutshell, traps that employ brown sugar are the ideal for use as mosquito traps in the wooden reagents, while white sugar traps are approached for use as mosquito trap in the farming reagents. Based on this, we are able to achieve our third objective in this project, which is mosquitoes location in the forest and garden give a different effects, and the different sugar also play an important role in the trapping mosquitoes.